Hi, my name's Dulcie Hill, and today I want to talk about a topic that has been running rampant on some of our talk groups, our support groups, and that is when to disclose that you have MS. Um, this goes with work, this also goes with dating. Uh, First of all, I just want to warn you that once you disclose you have MS, you can't take that back. So when it comes to work, what I did is, unless it affected my work, I didn't disclose it. Actually, I didn't disclose it at all. I thought that I took the job with good faith. I knew I wouldn't depend on or use my disability or my difficulties to take advantage of them. Only when I had to adapt to difficulties I had. I brought it up with my supervisor, and I brought it up with human resources, and at the time they couldn't meet the demands to adapt to my MS. But only then did I disclose it. I worked there for a couple years, and I had a doctor just say, you can't be doing all this driving, and just I was having attacks after attacks, and I couldn't walk, and I couldn't go to the fax machine, and my assistant, or the assistant assigned to me, would get offended if I asked her to do these things instead of me. But things have changed a lot. That was in '97. Things have changed a lot. Now, when it comes to dating, I was really open. I had come out of one marriage, and my ex-husband just couldn't handle sick people. And even though I wasn't sick, he hated hospitals, and this wasn't his bag. So I set him free and went out on the dating scene. I didn't know it, but my very first date ended up being my second husband. And my rule was that this guy had to adore the space I took up, and he does. He absolutely adores me, and just watches me all the time, and it's just wonderful. How did I disclose to him? It was easy. We were at a party, and I just had my eyeliner tattooed, and he was making, just being a little bit of a imp, and he went to push me in the swimming pool, and I said, "Don't push me in the pool." And he said, "Why not?" And I said, "Two reasons. I just had my eyeliner tattooed, and you'll ruin my eyeliner tattoo. And the second, I have multiple sclerosis, and I get a little dizzy, and that would throw me off. So don't do it." And that's how I disclosed it. It applied. I never hid it there, and I guess I intrigued the heck out of him, because he pursued me. Plus, I told him, I would always tell him, "You will never marry me." And I think that's how you get people interested in you, when they know that you're not available. But I wasn't. I came out of a divorce. I didn't think I'd marry him. And someday I'll tell you the really funny story on how I ended up getting married the second time. You'll love it. Everybody with MS would really, really love it. But anyway, when to disclose: when you are working at a job, just, I wouldn't disclose it until it affected my job quality, because a lot of times when you disclose it, people Google it and they look it up, and it's a bad thing. When you're dating, I just get out in front of it. It's better to have somebody prejudge you and dump you fast than it is to get emotionally invested in somebody and have them dump you later, thinking, "Oh boy, I can't handle it." Yeah, get out in front of it, and once you've disclosed you have MS, you let the horse out of the barn. At work or with a guy you're dating, you can't put that horse back in the barn. So be very careful. Remember, even if they don't love you, you've got to love you. I love me. I'm good enough for me. And you know, relationships and marriages are a lot of work. And you combine that with MS and stuff, uh, you know, it's only cut out for those of us who have lots of energy and are willing to make sacrifices. My favorite saying is don't believe everything you think. So I'm constantly questioning myself and self-correcting. Anyway, please subscribe. It's Sunday again, and happy Sunday, day of the Lord. So God bless you. I pray for every one of you, and go to msfrontiers.org and look at the resources we have for you there. All sorts of resources, and keep coming back.